welcome back to Weird Mishmash, people. I'm Jordan.
Oh hey, I'm Big Brain Liam.
Liam, I have a confession to make.
What's your confession?
I know we've been in the podcast business for a very long time, almost
Oh,
almost 2 whole months, but I think it's time for us to move on.
move
it's
on to a TV show, right? TV
it's
show, next
no,
best thing.
no, it's better than a TV show.
Better than a TV show.
Better than a TV show.
You got to be a world class movie with Steven Spielberg.
It's better than Steven
Is it gonna
Spielberg
be-
can suck this idea's butt.
Is it going to be better than the highest grossing film of all time, Avatar the movie?
No longer the highest grossing film of all time, and also yes.
Yes.
Are you ready for this, Liam?
I'm ready. I'm
Are
ready.
you ready?
Yes.
We're gonna open a bakery. What? It's the crowd goes wild. Everyone's going nuts. What, a bakery? Yeah, that's right. We're opening a bakery. What do you think of that?
A bake. Is this a sketch?
This is not. No,
This is ridiculous. Jordan, do you know what this means?
I don't.
I don't want to have a proper job. I don't want to have a proper job at all.
You already have
You're
a proper
doing
job.
everything wrong. How
Oh.
very dare you?
Oh,
Look
I
at
thought
you
it was a good
trying
idea.
to bake your bread.
I thought it was.
Get your bread.
I thought it would be a good idea.
If you think it's going to be a good idea, well, I'm going to go along with you.
Oh, okay. Well, that was easy.
Yeah. Takes a lot to sort of push me in that direction.
Liam,
you did it.
You're very stuck in your ways when it comes
very
to
stuck.
new ideas, but I think
My-
this bakery is a great idea. I have a name. I have a name worked out already.
What's the name?
I lied. I don't have a name. I was just gonna say the bakery, but I don't think that's very good. Do you have a name?
I think the bakery sounds fantastic.
bakery.
It tells you what it is. The
with
bakery.
with a capital TH and then a lowercase e, so it's the bakery.
Yeah, it's like
that-
it's like Yo Dog. I'm in the bakery.
The absolute bakery.
Because I think what do these young millennials do? They don't go to the bakery. They go to the Woolworths.
Hashtag
and buy-
millennials. Hashtag.
Why stop buying avocado on toast? you
Yeah,
guys. Jesus,
crashing the economy,
crashing the economy,
bailing out airlines.
bailing out. Look, it's because the bakeries are getting out of business. We need to draw in the millennial
We need
crowd.
to draw in those millennials, and I have the perfect marketing strategy. I'll tell you what our signature item is going to be. I have an idea. This is going to be our big selling baked good. It's a crouton. One crouton, but it's the size of your head.
Oh,
You know how
Wow.
when you get a salad, you're like, man, this is good, and there's all the leaves and the dressings, but you know what this should have more of? Overcooked bread. So what we're doing is we're gonna have our signature item is there's a one leaf of lettuce, right? And then a crouton the size of your head put on top of it. Boom.
dude.
Giant crouton. No
What-
one else is doing it.
What we can do is we can make people measure their head for us, so we can bake it to the
See,
right size.
now you're getting it right. Because
I'm
the
getting
idea
it,
is
yeah.
that you're supposed to not be able to actually fit it in your face.
Yeah, exactly. If it fits in your face, you're a disgrace.
Liam,
That's our motto.
the trick to good marketing is just, if it's been done before, it's bullshit. It's just, if it's been done before, get rid of it. Doesn't matter. Not going to work. You have to do something different. Doesn't matter how disgusting it is. It just has to be different. That's the number one trick of marketing.
And there's another point with trying to build a business off the ground at the start, is that we might have to cut corners. And lucky
Look,
for
that
us,
happens. It just happens.
Lucky for us, we're situated in the lovely CBD,
Yeah.
Central Business District
The
of
Central
Sydney.
Business District.
We're between Martin's Pets and Phil's Pools. So Phil sells pools and Martin sells pets.
Man, both two very wonderful, well-established, not fictional establishments.
Yeah, just a second. Ring ring,
Oh,
ring
d-
ring,
Ha-
ring ring,
Hello,
ring ring.
hello. This is Martin's Pools. I'm Martin.
Hello, Martin's Pets.
I mean
So-
pets.
I've heard you have a. Did you say you have a problem with pets? Too many pets?
Gee, we got so many pets here. It's just we don't know what to do with them.
And was it the hamsters? Was it the hamsters?
We got too many hamsters. We got too many rabbits. We got too many snakes. We bought like 400 snakes. We're like, people will buy snakes. No one wants snakes. Snakes. Well, who wants them?
With the hamsters, this is just a quick question. Do they taste like chicken?
Well, they taste like hamsters.
Oh, is it quite an acquired taste?
Well, it's like it's imagine if you ate a rat. It's like that.
Okay, yeah. I've had that experience before.
I would know. I'm Martin, and I had to build this business from the ground up. You eat a lot of rats, one day you might own your own business. It's just that's how it works, and you gotta pull yourself up by your bootstraps. You know, that's how. Eat a rat one day, you get a business the next. It's just it's what has to happen.
Is this the Martin I'm talking to who 2 months ago was actually arrested for eating so many rats in the city at once?
No, I wouldn't know anything about that. That's someone else. That's Martin Nutpets. That's his name. That's his name.
Okay.
Martin Nutpets.
I have to find him in white pages after.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
The police have been finding him for a while. I don't think they've even tried white pages yet.
He has the same phone number as me, but that's just a coincidence.
Oh yeah, fair enough. You get people calling up all the time, and
they call up and they say, "Gee, did you eat all those rats?" And I say, "No, that was somebody else."
That's fair enough. Well, thank you very much for talking to me, Martin.
You're welcome.
To my man Jordan.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thanks for talking to me. Don't sue. Beep.
Bye-bye. Jordan, we just might have to make meat pies.
Oh, yeah?
The supermarket up the road is selling lots of beef, and I'll be able to really get it.
Okay, no, that sounds like a good plan.
Yeah,
I was worried that you were going to start making meat pies out of,
Out of, like, hamsters? That's ridiculous.
That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Who would do that? That's psychotic.
If you make things out of hamsters, like Jesus, you must be the stupidest asshole there is. You must be just disgusting and dirty,
just vile,
and horrible,
vile humans.
And I would never do that.
No.
So what I'm going to do is we're going to make meat pies. Now they also might be selling something like a chicken and also pork because they had 3 pets. I mean animals. They had a lot of at the supermarket.
Wait, you're talking about the supermarket. We're going to the supermarket.
Supermarket.
We're just getting meat goods from the. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then I need to drop some stuff off at the pet store.
What do you need? What do you need to drop off at the pet store?
Just some money for some. I'm getting some pets.
What are you getting?
I'm getting 400 hamsters. They're going in my guest bedroom.
That's gonna be a lot. Are you
but,
sure?
What I'm gonna do is it's gonna be like an entrepreneur. I'm gonna buy them, but then I'm gonna sell them at a higher price.
You're flipping the hamsters.
Flipping the hamsters.
Yeah, like one would if they were on a frying pan or a griddle.
Yeah, who would do that? That's disgusting. I would never do such a thing.
Good, because if you did, I would have to kill you. Just
speaking of animals, I was thinking of poaching some tigers for some tiger bones.
Yeah, I mean, according to
we'll have to cut corners with animals, and I think we can do it with tigers.
I feel like we're getting we're encroaching on the Netflix territory here. With their new TV show.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to wherever the tigers live. I think somewhere in Asia.
No, let's go to Oklahoma. They got too many tigers there, man. Oklahoma.
Oh, if you want to go to Oklahoma, you better talk to my good friend George. George will let you know about it.
Does George have a funny voice as well?
George is really interesting. I think you'd better call him.
Let me just give George a ring. Beep boop beep beepity beep boop beep 9 ring ringity ring ringity ring 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 ring. Gee, it seems like he's just not answering. It's probably a different time over there.
Call again.
Jesus, do I have to?
Yeah. If you say hello first, he might be able to pick up.
Okay. That doesn't seem like how a phone call should work, but okay. Beep 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 beep.
He's different. Sorry about that.
Okay, fine. Ring ring
Hello?
Oh, hi. That was quick.
Oh, hi there. How are you going?
I'm good. Is this George?
Yes, this is George. How are you going?
I'm okay.
This is George from Oklahoma.
George. It's good to meet you. Over the phone. Do you have tigers? I was just talking to my friend Liam, and he said you had some tigers.
Tigers? Yes, we do have. We have eagles around the desert. We have porcupines around the forest, and we have tigers in the streets. It's mayhem out here.
Wow, it really sounds like a terrible, terrible place to live, America.
Oklahoma is trash. I hate this place. I want to leave right now.
Oh no. Well, George, I don't know what to say, but we'd possibly be interested in buying some tigers from you.
Oh, you want to buy some tigers from me?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have them to make tiger buns, apparently. Despite the fact that tiger buns are basically just flour, water, and sugar.
Well, this is what you have to do. All right, all right. So you want to put tigers and tiger buns? I'm gonna ditch the accent now. You've gone really serious in
Yeah,
here
this is
too.
a different accent all of a sudden. Have you changed like
That's my
geographic regions?
that's my personality right there. I make sure to drop it once people have gone into the real stuff. You know,
That's
the tiger
understandable.
buns.
That's understandable.
So
I just,
lots of
I just,
people,
I just like
yeah.
to say that I don't think we need tigers to make tiger buns at all. This is all Liam's idea. I think he's a crazy psychopath who just wants to murder animals. But that's just my
Well,
opinion, you know.
well, you know how you've got like in different parts of the world you have a different dialect.
Uh,
That's where tiger buns are. So your
oh,
tiger buns could be bread. These tiger buns are buns filled with tigers.
that sounds like a horrifying crime against humanity.
No, it's not too bad, really. I
Oh,
think
that's
they're
good.
quite nice.
Oh, okay, well that's fine then.
Yeah, the orange, it sort of looks like Buffalo Wild Wings from a distance if you keep
Wow,
the fur on.
that
Yeah,
does sound good.
yeah. We also have buffaloes,
Well,
but don't worry about them. We'll do the tigers. So what you
yeah,
do with the
I always
tigers?
find it weird how many wings you can get off one buffalo. It's crazy.
Yeah, so what you
So
do
many
is to
wings.
get the tiger, you drag it into a cave. It likes caves, mainly because it likes all the chicken noodle soup. Once you've got the chicken noodle soup, you just drizzle it all over the ground, and then once that happens, it'll come lick it up, and you trap it with your bare hands. You only do it with the bare
Wow,
hands.
that sounds like a very dangerous, definitely deadly thing to do.
Nah, not really. Now, you got me right there. I have to change my accent again. You're getting me really serious here. So once it's licking up the
You
soup,
seem like you've reset the accent.
I've got every time I change my accent, my voice deepens because I need to make sure I'm speaking with the real deal, and you're the real
It
deal
feels
right
like
here.
your accent just gets into a higher and higher pitch, and then you have to bring it back down again.
No, 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 that's not what I'm doing at all. So what you do is to get the so once the tiger is looking up the soup, you know how you've got those rabbit traps? The rabbit walks in and the gate closes behind him. That's what you do with the tiger.
I don't because I'm not an awful person.
Well, you need to stop being awful, all right? This is
Oh, okay,
cutthroat
that's
world,
fair.
all right?
That's
I'm
understandable.
literally culling throats of tigers, all right? I know what I'm doing right here. So
Clearly.
once I've got the tiger, I'm gonna put it on a Boeing 747 down here. That's the only way to get it across. It will be alive because you want to be not like a free range chicken. You want to be alive a little bit longer. It's a little bit fresher. I think that's
Oh,
what free
okay.
range means.
That's
You know, like free range,
sure.
more range for the shotgun to hit the tiger. You know, that sort of thing. So as the tiger comes into Sydney, we're gonna get my boys, Derek and Cletus. They're gonna get their van.
Oh,
They're gonna drive into the CBD.
this is Jarek and Cletus from Cletus's Tiger Murders. That's the name of a business.
Well, that's what the news calls them. Then you can't contact
Oh,
them with
okay.
phones. You contact them with the cans on the string. You get a
Oh
can
yeah,
on the
no,
string.
I've still
You
got
talk
one of
into it.
those.
You go, hello, hello, hello.
And
Is Derek and Cletus there?
and
I
if
go,
I'm
oh yes, I am. And then they'll drive your tiger
if I'm
to your
correct, you
bakery.
can just use any can on a string and it will connect to them. That's
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
okay, that
It's
makes
really on the ground right
yeah,
now.
that makes
It's
sense.
new phenomenon. You got the mobile phone, then you got a can on a string.
Understandable.
Now, once the tiger gets to your house, this is how you put it down. You get the knife and you just straight into the neck, and they're gone
Yeah, no,
cold.
that's what I would
Yeah,
assume.
yeah. From there on, you're gonna have to take care of it yourself. very sorry for that. I hope
Oh,
I
okay.
can help you.
Well,
But
that's
I
so
can
good.
make it. I can make it eat a knife, so you can get the knife. Oh, then you'll have to dig your hand in.
I'm-
But,
I'm-
half the effort's already done.
You know what? I think we'll talk some business strategies. Me and my partner,
That's
me
a
and
great idea.
my partner, and we'll get back to you.
All right, bye bye.
Okay. Thanks, George. Beep. So I
What did he
just
say?
far too many things.
Far too many things.
Far too many things. You know,
Did
I
he talk of? Did
well-
he talk about the rabbit trap of the tiger?
you know what he did?
Yeah.
It's crazy
I
that
saw-
you'd know that.
Well, yeah, I was talking with him. We learned it while watching David Attenborough. David Attenborough did it with the tiger.
Oh, that sounds really, because his whole thing is protecting animals. I thought.
Oh yeah, he relocates them, but we relocate them to a bakery.
Oh yeah.
That's the only
well,
difference.
butcher then bakery.
No. He's probably taking it directly to you.
Okay. Well, like
Um,
Liam, I want to just talk to you for a sec about this bakery, because right now it seems like we've only got two items. We've got a crouton the size of your head and a tiger bun made out of real tigers.
Don't
So-
forget the meat pies made out of ham.
Oh,
I mean
The,
cows.
and genuine meat pies.
Genuine, real
Genuine
good
meat pies.
Yeah.
So I think we need some more items on this menu, man. Otherwise, we're not going to get much business.
What about the Leamington?
The Lamington?
Leamington. Have you heard of this Leamington? It's really underground.
I know what a Lamington is, but not a Leamington. I'm really hoping though that it doesn't involve murdering more animals.
Well, I'm sorry to say.
Oh, God.
There's it. So, Bambi. You know that. What's that animal called? It's not a dog. It's a
Deer.
Deer. Yeah. So what you do is you have to have a big battle axe with you,
Yep.
and you come along, and the deer will actually tell if you're the right person by sniffing the axe.
Mm-hmm.
And then once that happens, it just falls into these pre-made bouquets of meat for you to then
Right.
take home.
I just want to make sure, Liam. Lemingtons.
And this is all vegan. This is all vegan.
So Lemingtons.
vegan.
Lemingtons are not made with lemmings, a real animal that famously commit ritual suicide.
No, it's the deer.
Okay, they have
The
nothing
deer
to do
do
with it.
that.
That.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. The lemmings will be our workers. They'll make the bread for us.
Okay. But if one of them jumps off the roof, then they're all going to jump off the roof. We might have.
Oh,
a
that's
problem
why we
there.
have. That's why we have nets around the building.
Oh, that's a
and they
good
can
plan.
just-
Hey,
what I'm
we
gonna-
could make those nets really sticky so that we can trap customers in them, and they'll be forced to come and buy our food as well to escape.
Well, you know
That'll work.
You know that sketch where you have someone walking and you have two people holding this big glass pane and they walk through and hurt themselves or something? 'Cause
No,
it's
but that sounds
see-through and
horrifying.
glass?
That
So
sounds
what you do is
painful
two of us get a
and
net
cruel.
and we just cover someone with it and we take them back and we go, "Would you like to buy something?" And they go, "No," and you go, "Well, you'll have to buy something or you won't see your family."
Yeah,
And I
this
go,
sounds
"Oh,
like-
okay."
Well, this sounds like kidnapping. I'm on board.
Yeah. Well, funny. The police are listening. It's all jokes. All jokes.
Yeah, no, wait, this is a comedy podcast that
Comedy
is
podcast.
hosted by two 19-year-olds who are definitely funny.
I'm funny.
We're
Please.
both so funny. Oh God, I'm dying inside. So I think Liam, we've got our food. We've got our market, our strategy on getting people into the store. What's left? I mean,
Well,
this
we have to
seems.
choose the layout of the store because the layout is one of the most important parts.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm going to
guess.
choose this off my local bakery. You walk in and you're showered with like an upside down U of treats, from lemon tarts to Lemingtons.
Oh, that's a good idea. I think
and
for my idea for the inside of the shop for the aesthetic is I want us to have a really big sign right above all the food that just says Baker's Delight.
yeah, Baker's Delight.
Yeah, no, it's
Why don't we
'cause
call our place Baker's Delight? That's fantastic.
you know what? That's a really good idea. I think like a red font. That'll
Red
look
font.
nice. Red font.
And it's got like
It's called
it's like a
Baker's
white
Delight.
outline. and
Yeah,
it's got
yeah.
a couple of wheat grains poking out.
Oh, perfect.
And the uniform will be sort of a little bit
It's like
brown
an
with some
apron,
through it.
like an
Yeah.
apron, white apron. We could give out free samples of our food, like the real tiger buns and the meat
Yeah.
pies. To entice our foodies.
And we can establish it in 1980
That's a
in
good idea.
Melbourne.
We can go back in time, go to Melbourne, establish
Yeah.
Baker's Delight, our
Yeah,
new business that no one has ever had before, and then bam, we're good.
and this is Australian owned, and it's
Australian owned.
Australian owned bakery franchise
Australian,
chain. with
Australian,
outlets.
Australian wheat, Australian hamsters. I mean, cow, beef. All Australian.
So what we'll do is we'll say this is in our promo pamphlet. Baker's Delight is a large Australian-owned bakery franchise chain with outlets locally and also in New Zealand and Canada. It was established in 1980 as a single bakery on Glenferrie Road in the Melbourne suburb of Hawthorn, Victoria.
What's that Wikipedia page you've got open?
What Wikipedia page? That was
You
our
just
idea.
closed
That was
it.
our
You
pitch.
just closed the Wikipedia page you were on.
No, I didn't.
I saw you. I saw you closing it.
No, that was on Mike's Pools. Pools. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Pools.
So nothing to do with Baker's Delight, our new bakery.
Our chain.
Yeah, our bakery.
Oh yeah, everything to do with that. But I was just
Oh,
while I
okay.
was saying it, I was reading about Pools because
Oh,
I
yeah,
have a
no,
special
that's-
promotion on Pools.
You do have that
'Cause what I'm
special ability to
thinking-
read and speak simultaneously.
Yeah, so
about
what
two
I'm
different
thinking is that with every 6 hot cross buns, you get a free pool from Pools
That's a
With-
good idea.
with discounted chlorine. That's a steal.
Mm.
Not literally though. Please don't steal.
Liam, you don't think people are going to get us confused with the other Baker's Delight, do you? I mean,
What
that's
other
not-
Baker's Delight?
You know, the other Baker's, the other, the place called Baker's Delight that was founded in 1980 in Melbourne and has stores in Australia, New Zealand, and Canada.
I have never heard that, and I've never said any of those words.
Oh well,
whatsoever.
never mind then. I suppose we'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be absolutely fine.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh man, Baker's
So once
Delight.
we've got Baker's Delight,
Sponsor
it's
us.
pretty good. That is a sponsor. Just a random sponsor in the middle, just like
Sponsor us.
advertising.
Please sponsor us.
advertising. That's crazy. That's crazy. Because what we'll do is with a bakery, we'll eventually have chains all over.
Good idea. Good plan.
That's a great plan.
Well, I think this bakery is about ready to go. Baker's Delight,
Yeah.
Jordan and
what I'll-
Liam.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Anything-
sad because we'll have to get out of the podcast business because, as everyone knows, you can't run a bakery and have a podcast. It's just
Yeah.
illegal. It's illegal.
There was a podcast run with a bakery a couple of years back. I think it was called Weird Mishmash People as well.
Oh,
we were
right.
able to take the title after them.
Yeah,
happened was they-
because we shot them.
They tried to run a co-bakery and then they were caught by the police and then never heard of again.
Yeah,
And it's pretty funny because
It's
we aren't
weird.
those people.
it's almost like someone shot them. Just shot them and
They're-
assumed their identities.
The funny thing is their names were Jordan and Liam.
That's crazy. And they
yeah.
had like a whole bunch of episodes that were just deleted off the internet, for no apparent reason. And we,
No, it's crazy.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird.
Well, anything else you want to end off with?
You know what? I think that's good. I think we've answered every question that we've set out to here, except for the ones that the
Yeah.
police have asked us. But we're not answering those because legally we don't have to. I'm contacting my attorney.
And also, Jordan's actually baking sourdough at the moment.
I wasn't going to mention that.
Oh, I'm going to mention it now.
Oh no!
Can we have this the dough rise instead of the sunrise? Like, Sunrise, a TV show.
This
Is Paul Koshy on Sunrise?
wait. So we are getting a TV show?
Is Koshy on Sunrise?
I don't know because I've never watched in my entire
Okay.
life.
It's Baldy with glasses. Very
I-
unique.
Doesn't matter.
Anyway, so I want to have a dough rise segment at the Baker's Delight that we run.
So we
Where,
have
like-
So we are getting a TV show, is what I'm hearing.
No, it's like a live cam from the store. Where
That's
you get to see the bread
Also
rise.
a TV show, but okay. So tune in for a very special episode of Weird Mishmash People, where we watch dough rise, I guess.
Yeah. And with that, thank you very much for listening.
Yeah,
This is
So-
a little bit shorter because we're working very, very hard. To
so
open this
hard,
bakery.
and so this bakery is very important to us,
Yeah.
and also to the police file.
Thank you very much.
So yeah, thanks for listening. This has been Weird Mishmash People. I've been Jordan.
I'm clapping alone. I'm Liam.
I'm so sorry.